coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run here with Akers. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a run with Akers. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll run this with Akers.
And the Raiders.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 27.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Now Goff. They'll set up the screen to Calais. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He'll find his running back out of the backfield, Raymond Calais. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
No gain on the play. second and 10.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. They'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. To throw on 3rd down. Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. From the gun, it's Carr. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
the line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing again is Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff looking underneath. He's got Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Let's go! Let's go!
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jalen Richard now on the return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jacobs now. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Aguilar has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
First down, Raiders.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr, he's got the first down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And that is going to be